So, in the earlier sections, I talked to you as though you were a teacher. You might be one, or you might not be one. If you were a student, then I hope it was not a gigantic leap for you to translate what I had explained in the perspective of students. In that section, I had a difficult choice to make on whether to explain the four-brain learning approach to master any subject, keeping in mind teachers or students. Ultimately, concluded that the former choice would be the best one. Students could get insights from the way I explained to the teachers on how to master any subject from one of the four approaches one at a time. In this section, I will change my position and I will be explaining as though you were a student. You might be one or you might not be one. But even though you might be a teacher or a manager or even a principal, we all have been students, so you'll be able to relate to what I'm going to say very easily. In this section, I want to describe the seven basic jobs of a student. If there was anything like a job description for a student, as there would be for customer service representative or a salesperson or an engineer, administrator, or even a janitor, the seven basic jobs that I have listed here, as you can see in the slide, would do almost the perfect job. So what are those seven jobs of a student? Let me list that job description of a student as follows. First, it is to listen to the lecturers when they are sitting in the class. Second, it is to do any classwork given by the teacher and to take down notes. The third job is to do the homework given. The fourth one is to study at home. The fifth one is to read the textbooks. The sixth job is to write down during the exams. Then the seventh and final job is to self-evaluate the exam papers upon getting the results. I'm sure that what I have just described sounds very logical. Yet I am not sure any college or school or university has come up with this concept of a student job description. We want our students to become a master of the subject that we teach and pass with flying colors. However, we don't know how they should spend their time in order to achieve that goal. And this is why I have designed this student job description. What is a student supposed to do? Now you have those seven jobs. If they are completed perfectly, honestly, and diligently, then we can guarantee the student will pass and get high marks. However, if those seven jobs are performed clumsily, erratically, and unscientifically, then definitely the students will not pass and will have to graduate with less marks than they could have attained. I will be explaining each of the jobs later on. For now, I just want you to be able to grasp the seven jobs in a few paragraphs. Many students are not able to do well in their studies because they don't know how to sit down attentively in a class and listen to the teacher speaking. We teach them mathematics, English, science, accounts, and every subject. But have we ever taught them how to listen with full attention. Is there a subject like that? There is not. Through this book, I am filling this gap. Another reason of the 7 reasons why students don't do well in their studies is that they don't know how to write notes as the teacher is speaking. In many classes, there will be things that the student is supposed to do in the class. It could be to complete some numericals, or to write a short essay, or to read out loud, or some small project work. If the student knew how to make best use of such opportunities, then they would be able to fare much better in their studies. But again, don't we need to teach them how to write notes and engage effectively in classwork? Is it enough to assume that they know? Yes, of course, some of the smart ones will know, but there are very few of them. The third corresponding reason in our list is students do not know the importance or the function of homework. For them, it seems like you're asking them to cook for clients a meal that they will not be able to eat themselves. Also, they will not be paid for their services. For most of the students, doing homework is akin to slavery. But it is not so, is it? Shouldn't we be able to help the students develop the proper, correct attitude towards homework? Isn't there a best way to do homework? Why do we leave it to chance? One of the biggest reasons students fall behind in their studies is because they do not know how to study at home. They even do not understand that studying by themselves at home is as important as being in class. However, studying at home is not a substitute of attending the class. Instead, studying at home should be used as a supplement for attending the classes. Most of the students see these two components of education, or the two jobs of listening to the lecture and studying at home, as two separate entities. We have to teach them that they complement one and another. Nowadays, the students rely on the notes and slides provided by the teachers. Many of them do not know how to read textbooks. They know how to pronounce the written words, but many of the students do not have the skills to navigate a textbook. Why do we assume that students would know how to read a textbook? When I was learning to drive my car, my teacher taught me how to look at the rear view mirror and the two side mirrors in order to park my car. It didn't come naturally to me. Why don't we teach our students how to read the textbook? Let's not assume that they know. Aha! The biggest reasons students don't do well in their studies is because they don't do well in the exams. As I've been telling you many times in this book, is that exams are just a game. There are rules in it, and those who know the rules and the strategies will win this game. Those who do not know how the game of exams is played either fail or do poorly despite knowing their subject. So, what's wrong in teaching the students how to write in an exam, irrespective of the subject that it is about? Is it like cheating when a coach of football teaches the players how to win the game and offers them various strategies to score goals and to prevent the opponent from scoring goals? Do you call it illegal? So why can't we teach the students how to write in the exams? Finally, we need to teach the students to read back their answer papers and find out why they did not get the results that they expected by going through each of the question answers that they did not score high in. In the sports, don't the coach go through the videos of the performance of his players and pinpoints their errors and mistakes? Why should it be different for exams and studies? So let us begin our journey in the mastering of the 7 jobs of a student.